Hey guys, today we will be tying up a hybrid jig. You can call it hybrid, but it will be more towards like it's a ball head jig with zonger. This is rabbit zonger, and we got some 2 strand of blue living rubber, and we got some bucktail. I have this bucktail for quite some time now, actually. So the goal is actually I'm gonna start off with tying a zonger here. So the whole point of the zonger, it gives you a little bit more movement in the water. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie the zonger up first, right to the front here. Okay, then you're gonna cut it. The way you cut the zonker is you want to cut it at 45 degrees, so it's not totally straight. So it gives you a little bit more light action. I'm just gonna go with one zonger instead of crayfish kind of pattern, you know. So that could be sometime in future we can do crayfish imitation zonger, but for today's video we're just gonna do a just regular zonger. And we got 2 strand of blue here, so that's gonna go there. Cut with that. Actually, I want to put some gel, some UE glue on them, just to keep it in place, you know, so it doesn't want to move on you. And now we're gonna cut some so now as you can see, we got zonger in the back, we got some purple, some blue. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna wrap the whole thing with a bucktail here. I don't want to go too heavy on the bucktail. Okay, gonna tie these up. The thing about bucktail, it's not as, you know, the friendliest material to be tying with. Take some time, practice for sure. To tie up a bucktail here. So there's that. There you go. Got a little bit purple, blue, bucktail. So not that much, a little bit light. So what I'm gonna do now, cinch it off. So here's the issue, right? So you can see here in the front, did you see all the hair here? We can cut these out, no problem, you know. Or I could just leave it the way it is. So it look more natural in the water, you know. I'm gonna trim it out a little bit. I'm not gonna fully cut it out. If I have to, I could. For this technique to work flawlessly, you need really good scissor to cut it. Turn on my phone here. Actually, I'm just gonna wrap this around a couple more times here. Cut these out. So a little bit more clean. There we go. That might look a little bit better. If you care about look, so this is one way to do it. If you don't really care, you could just leave it the way it is. I don't think it'll make the difference. I think, you know, we give fish too much credit on how our bake look. I don't think fish can tell between, you know, good $3 hand jig versus $10 hand jig. There you go. That look pretty good. Not a lot of hair for sure. Got some purple strand. Okay, I'll hold these up. There you go. You can see here. That is, I'm gonna try to go for the crayfish imitation, you know. Sometime in winter, crayfish or crawfish, sometimes they get a little blue or purple on the coral or on the shelf there. So you can do this, you can just leave it the way it is. But I would not suggest you, I would suggest you to add a little bit more, you know, something's on it, a little bit more like a rubber bake pattern-ish, or like what I'm going to show you here. It just, you know, actual crawfish imitation. You can add more like, come on, here we go. Just crayfish. It doesn't look as good, but I would fish it just the way it is. All I have to do is cut little piece of a Berkeley Maxon and put a nut shank right there. I got some hook keeper. After that, I just leave it the way it is. Hop it. There's a pretty deadly pattern right here for a smallie. Only problem is that the head's a little bit too heavy. I think this is half ounce. I would go with like quarter or 1/8. So, but I have to half, so I just want to tie it up, show you guys the pattern here. Thanks for watching.